Hey, it's Liz from Thrice, and it is Web3 Wednesday. And this week, I got my invitation to try the Starbucks Odyssey program. And I mentioned this program a few months back, and I will link to that video in the notes to this video. But I was very curious to see what they were going to roll out. And they basically have created a next generation rewards program building on the current program that they have now, which has about 25 million people using it. And as I spoke about a few months ago, NFTs have the power to shift the dynamics a little bit from a company controlling everything to some of the users having a bit more control. It's unclear how much Starbucks is going to do that, if they're going to create any real DAO, which is a distributed autonomous organization. But it is kind of interesting that they're going to at least allow you to have your Starbucks NFT that you can sell to someone else or gift or what have you, which you can't really do with the current membership program. So it will be very interesting to see how they roll out the Web3 components of this. But in the meantime, what they're touting is that they will be unlocking access to quote unquote exciting new benefits and experiences. Unclear what all of those are going to be. But for now, what you do is you register for this new program, and then you start scrolling through these 3D journeys where you are interacting with videos and learning more about where coffee comes from and the farms that Starbucks supports and the like. Each video is about 1 to 3 minutes long, and you basically get credit for each video that you watch. And ultimately, you kind of collect these stamps in a virtual passport. And as you get more and more of these, you have points that associate with these activities, and you'll get to go after benefits like, hey, I can use these points to attend a virtual class on making coffee martinis. Or maybe there'll be real world opportunities to go into a Starbucks and get some special benefit that other people can't get. And ultimately, perhaps you'll even get to visit some of these farms or something like that. And if you look at what this looks like here on my screen, you can see that you walk through this virtual representation of an actual farm that they have. This one is in Costa Rica, Hacienda Alsacia. And it's pretty cool. You watch a video and you go to the next thing and you move it along on your keyboard. And as you can see here in my passport, I've completed 3 of these things: the world of coffee, coffee in Costa Rica, the nursery, and it goes on like that. And I can always click down on my little field journal here and see how far along I have come. Now, they also are selling NFTs, and this is kind of a way to jump up in points. All good games do this. You know, you're playing your game, but if you buy these extra tools or different things along the way, you get to the next level and the like. So they're selling 4 NFTs right now that they're calling stamps, and it's in a custom marketplace that they've built through Nifty Gateway. And one of the stamps you can see on the screen here, this one is for sale for about $275, but they range from $79, and there's 30,000 of those available, to about $1,600, and there's 5,000 of those available. And right now, they've only sold about 500 of those $1,600 stamps. But hey, you know, you can buy it, you can resell it, you can say, hey, I think people are going to want to buy this when they sell out, and the like. They've built these stamps on Polygon, which has lower gas fees than Ethereum. And they've made it quite clear that you do not have to buy anything in order to take advantage of all the rewards. Again, it's just kind of a way to accumulate points more quickly. So the big question is, are people going to do this? And, you know, yes, some people will do this. People who are interested in learning more about this industry, super fans of Starbucks and the like. But adoption, I think, will be slow because most people don't have a wallet yet. There isn't a huge incentive right now. If you're a regular Starbucks person, you know, you love getting the points and getting a free coffee on your birthday and maybe getting some discounts. but you're probably not going to start playing games in order to get another free coffee. So I think it's going to be a little while till there's mass adoption here. But for companies like Thrice, who like Starbucks, we're essentially building a membership platform. It's great to see big brands investing in the space because ultimately they're the ones who are going to help bring along more people. So I wish Starbucks all the success in the world. It'll be very interesting to see how it rolls out. And I'd love to know if you have been invited and what your experience has been. Feel free to leave some comments in the notes below and let us know what you think. So thanks very much, and we'll see you next week on Web3 Wednesday.